Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City, ready to rock at the stadium at the confluence of the three rivers and home to the Pitt Panthers. This is an important matchup, a battle of two top 10 teams, two forces colliding. One team will leave here making a big statement, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Panthers will kick it away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. He'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff running right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down after that previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Panthers will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. A short completion to the tight end. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Yeah, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
3:25.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll test the right side here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh. On this fourth down play, everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Pittsburgh 7, South Florida 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught quickly. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
He's called down at the 32-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
And the Panthers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
No press here. The defense backing away. Lets it go. He's got it for a big gain. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Running back with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. The Bulls are going to cash in here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time it went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Breaking free at the 35. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long.
Check. Go.
The back's got it. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the game tied.
The Bulls will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Panthers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Here we go. Convoy.
They'll run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
They'll try the right here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense better.
yard.
And realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Cricket. Hold.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
On the ready.
2nd down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Toss play to the outside. Powering through. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Ready up.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
29 Philly.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Stand high.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab, makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
My goodness, this defense has got to do a much better job of getting pressure on this quarterback. It's 3rd down, and you're going to give the quarterback that much time? Plenty of time, finds his target, nice big gain, and a 1st down.
Ready.
Pitt has moved into the red zone.
Let's go. Flip it. Flip it. Flex. 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 Lion.
Ball handed off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Ready, go.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
On the double. Get set. Get set.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, hit. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football. They're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive... Their job, it's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Keeping it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Second down.
Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. USF offense is back out there now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the defense wraps him up. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, USF, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw it on first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.